Welcome back to Futbol Mundial, where me and Michael follow the beautiful game around the world.
Indeed, and today we've got a club going above and beyond. One player showing us why he's the nicest man in football, and it wouldn't be a Mundial, of course, would it, without one to watch. So we've got that coming up once again by popular demand.
Just before we start, guys, we need to address the concerning news regarding Emiliano Sala, Cardiff City's new £15 million signing, who was meant to be travelling to the club last night.
Yes, French police have confirmed he was on board a plane that went missing over the Channel Islands, and at the time of recording, searches are currently ongoing in the area.
Our thoughts with him, his family and his teammates at this time. We begin in Paris for our first story, where PSG may soon face a midfield crisis, with Rabiot set to leave the club and Marco Verratti injured again after the weekend's 9-0 win over Guingamp.
Yes, indeed. Thomas Tuchel said it was the worst thing that could have happened. All dramatic. However, if all goes PSG's way, it won't be all that bad.
That's because, according to Football Italia, PSG are set to sign Allan from Napoli for €70 million. However, that's not the issue at hand here, is it, Michael?
No, it's not, because PSG have a net spend of 382 mil over the last 4 years, which does not put them in UEFA's good books for FFP, meaning they may find it hard to buy any more players in the future.
But this is PSG we're talking about, and they've supposedly come up with a way to get past this for Allan. Rather than a huge lump sum for the transfer fee, Paris Saint-Germain's Qatari owners would sign a multi-year sponsorship contract worth over €50 million with Napoli in an attempt to make the deal for Allan a lot cheaper.
That's cheeky. This would provide investment over several years and boost Napoli's profile. All elements President Aurelio De Laurentiis is looking for. But do you guys at home think this is fair? Or is this PSG playing power games once again? Vote in the poll and let us know.
Now, if you don't know, here in the UK, homelessness is an increasing problem, with the number doubling to over 12,000 in just 2 years. And half that number is in London alone.
Pretty horrible reading, isn't it? Homeless charity Crisis recently stated that homelessness could be ended within 10 years if we make some big changes. And one Premier League club has become the first to take steps towards helping with the problem.
Yes, Crystal Palace have agreed with Croydon Council that they will open one of their lounges at the stadium when temperatures drop below freezing. There are 10 camp beds on offer, and those who are referred by outreach staff will also get a hot evening meal, breakfast and washing facilities.
Nice one, Palace. In the morning, those who have used the facilities will be helped with longer term assistance by support workers. I don't think we can stress enough how good this is, especially as freezing temperatures create some of the biggest risks for rough sleepers.
It's a great gesture from the club and something that Vincent Kompany is planning to help with as well, setting up Tackle for MCR to resolve the problem in Manchester, donating all the profits from his testimonial season with his club to the charity. What a bunch of legends.
Nice one. Now, you guys at home may not have heard of the name Imke Wubbenhorst. However, she made history in 2018 when she was appointed the first team manager of German 5th Division side BV Kloppenburg.
In turn, she officially became the first female coach to manage in the top 5 divisions of men's football in Germany. And before she had even taken charge of her first game, she was having to deal with some ridiculous journalists.
That's putting it lightly. In an interview with German paper Welt, the manager was asked whether her players have to put pants on before she comes into the changing room.
Wubbenhorst replied saying, "Of course, I'm professional. I picked the team on penis size." She also revealed later on that one of the assistant coaches refused to pick up training cones for her, saying he wouldn't do it for a woman.
That's truly outrageous. The 30-year-old has been given the hard task of getting out of the relegation zone and will take charge of her first game next month. From all of us at FD, we wish you the best of luck.
It's time for Out of Our League, where, thanks to the suggestion of Causa Gaming, we're taking a look at the Hyundai A-League, and more specifically, Wellington Phoenix.
Yes, the only team in the A-League to not play in Australia as well, aren't they? New Zealanders, and they are on a 9-game unbeaten run, currently 5th, 10 off the top spot, having scored 20 goals and conceded 11 during this time.
Not bad. The club's best ever finish was 3rd back in 2010. However, this year they may be able to better that if they make the playoffs later this season.
The club's top goal scorer, Roy Krishna, has also been killing it this season with 11 goals and 2 assists in just 14 games.
Not bad. And we have to give a shout out to 19-year-old Sarpreet Singh, who's been contributing to a goal every 179 minutes in his first ever season of top-tier football.
Mightily impressive that. The club faced Sydney FC on Wednesday, who currently sit third and will be looking to extend their unbeaten run. But what league should we cover next week? Use the hashtag #OutOfYourLeague in the comments to let us know. Yeah.
Jakub Kowski may well be the nicest guy in the world. And
Big
yet
claim.
again, another tale has come to light which only supports this.
That's right. Now 33, Jakub was in the Bundesliga as recently as this month, but had his contract with Wolfsburg dissolved so he could return to boyhood club Wisla Krakow to help with the financial issues they were going through.
Kuba is taking no wage and is essentially paying to play, using £300,000 of his own money to rid the club of their debts. And 12 years on from his last appearance for the club, Kowski made his big return, captaining the side in a friendly at the club's training base.
Wow. Poland's most capped player was playing his first game since November and was eased into action, turning out for the first 45 minutes before being taken off at half-time. But, you know, that's not really what it's about, is it? Because this guy is doing a great job. What a man. Best of luck.
Now, we couldn't go the week without mentioning the Don that is Marcelo Bielsa, who literally came into a press conference and just exposed the championship.
I mean, yeah, unprecedented, wasn't it? Last week, it was revealed Bielsa had sent a spy to Derby County's training ground, creating the biggest uproar that league has seen in a while. And in a press conference explaining his decision, he revealed he'd done it on every single championship opponent this season.
He carried on to reveal a lot of the Rams' tactics and specific formations, saying the club had analysed over 300 hours worth of footage from the teams in the league. All in all, he tried to explain that spying doesn't actually give him an advantage, though I'm not too sure on that. But what do you guys think? Is this fine? Vote in the poll and let us know.
Yes, we have to also remember this is a manager who allegedly held a grenade in his hand and threatened to pull it if fans did not leave. And it's not the first time spying has happened, of course. Have a look at what Glenn Johnson told us on the Football Social.
Certainly at Melwood, where you've only got sort of a 7-foot fence all the way around the perimeter, and you get some people turn up quite regular and just take photos or film certain things, and some information would get leaked. Yeah.
Really?
They used to take the bins from the houses around the side and just stand on top of the bins and then obviously film what they could. That was quite funny, isn't it?
So you're not bothered about tactics, Big Lee?
No, not really.
There you go.
Finally, we finish on one to watch, and thanks to Daniel Jolin for his suggestion of defender Leonardo Balerdi.
Yes, the 19-year-old who has just signed for Borussia Dortmund was playing for Boca Juniors this season before joining the German outfit for £14 million.
Ooh, well done, mate. The Argentine only made 5 appearances with Boca, but was making 3 tackles and interceptions a match, and can pass out from the back, completing the most passes out of the back 4 in the games he featured in.
Nice. The defender is also not afraid to go long, completing 2 long balls a game and winning a crazy 82% of his headers per match as well.
Zorc, who is the club's sporting director, is a big fan of the defender, claiming he's great in 1v1 scenarios, and even said that the club were planning to complete the move in the summer, but brought it forward in case any other clubs try to push up the price.
Nice, BVB meaning business there. And in his first press conference, he said he'll defend the Borussia Dortmund jersey with my life. Looks like they've got a keeper, haven't they? Making the BVB fans fall in love already. But who should we be covering on next week's Mundial? Let us know with the hashtag #OneToWatch.
So that's the end of Futbol Mundial for this week. If you guys have enjoyed it, make sure to drop it a like and leave us some comments on what we should do to change it, because we are really looking to change it. Michael McCubbin, what should these people at home do right now?
They should go over to FDFC and give it a subscribe if you haven't already. What are you doing with your lives? Because there's so much good content on there. Sevens, non-league vlogs, squad goals, and also some FIFA card action.
Yes.
So yeah, it's all going on over there. Make sure you check it out. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.